Good morning, David here. Got week gold look. Today is 21st of August at 7:50 in the morning, and we'll start with the yearly chart. And you can see here, this is the high here that we reached in 2011. If I move across here, you can see better with the mouse. And then obviously we hit a high here, spiked down. Then we had a positive month here, 2012. And obviously since then, 2013, 2014. 2015 we had falling years, and then this year obviously at the moment we've got a green candle. The high of last year was 1306. Last night's Friday night's close is 1341. We retraced over 23%, but obviously the 38%, which is the key one here, is still avoiding the high here, which is at 1380. Just take that out so you can see that. So you can see here an extension of the yearly 2015 yearly high here is 1378. So that comes in nicely at 1380. Then 1406, 1468, and 1730 are our targets from a yearly basis. But obviously at the moment we're just popped up above that at present. Come down to monthly. Time a bigger look, and you can see here that was a high 1306 here. That was in 2015, and obviously we've had two positive months. That was June and July, and now we've got this sideways action going here with this spinning candle here. Obviously you can see that we failed to break through this 1378, which is the key level here, 1380, and obviously the support comes in where the breakout was at 1306. The lowest we got down to here was 1311. That's all we can say on the monthly chart. Let's have a look on the weekly chart. Weekly chart here, and you can see that since July all we've been doing is going sideways, just following the breakout here. And obviously you can see here that was the test where we went up to try and test this 1378. Then we had two falling weeks, a positive week, a falling week, positive week, positive week. So obviously you can see clearly here we've got sideways action in place at the moment. It's holding above the 1306. Let's pop down into the daily chart. And just move that down here. You can see the action at the moment. Obviously clearly we've got highs, lows, and obviously this sideways action at the moment. On a weekly basis, a buy would be down here somewhere 1321, 1327, 1329, and then obviously until we break out this high here, 1375, 1378, see more the same at the present moment. Obviously a clear break on a weekly basis below the last swing high, the breakout on the yearly high 1306, which will sort of change this perspective at the moment. So we just go back to the monthly chart. What we're seeing is obviously a clear upwards trend here coming into 2011, and then obviously since then we've had a falling trend, and now we've got the reversal coming in place. Has this done enough to obviously negate this falling trend here and go back to the primary trend, which is the long-term trend? Obviously this is the key the question at the moment, and obviously as long as this 1306 holds at the moment, then obviously I see that we see no reason why we shouldn't break the 1380, 1406, and then ultimately go to 1468, which would be here 1482. Would come back to a 50% retracement of the fall, and obviously would soon bring us back into the 1500 levels. So obviously key would be at the moment to see around this 1350 level. Any sort of prolonged movement below this would be seen as a buying opportunity.